to get something we never had, we're gonna do something we never did. Here's your chance to go through a process, to learn more about yourself. Callout is about two individuals who have a long time dispute, a beef, getting these two people to learn through the process that you can't walk around with that in your chest because it affects everybody around you in life. The Callout is gonna teach you about these things. It's gonna teach you about what spirit you wanna move in. And that only can happen through forgiveness. Win, lose, or draw. You're gonna be a better person. You're gonna have a different energy when you move.
You only know what you know, and you don't know what you don't know. And what I know is that hurt people hurt people.
Yeah, okay, right.
So they do. So we're not in the boxing business, we're in the people business.
That's good.
Our job is to, like you said, break them down, but build them up. And then give them things that they've never had before. Life is literally 10% what happens and 90% how you respond.
Yeah. So we're giving people a platform for their rage,
Right.
And then we're switching it around and realizing that, but we're gonna teach you more about you than anything else.
Right.
The only way you win is by outworking yourself.
Right.
By going a limit that you don't think you can.
Right.
It isn't the trophy.
No.
It's in the process where you win.
And teach people about their greatest enemy is themselves.
Right.
So when you put them in the ring, not against their opponent, but when you put them in the ring against themselves, that's when they find out character. The call out, a time for redemption. Everything they lost, they get back.
Who would have known the power of boxing is actually working to bring people together? Redemption, forgiveness, love, empathy.
Right.
Vulnerability is where you win.
Right.
Because we're not taught to be vulnerable as kids, right? A kid falls and the uncle says, get up, big boys don't cry, big boys don't cry. Now we teach them at a young age how to build that volcano.
It's good to be angry. You know, the best inventions happen because someone was angry.
Yeah, it's good, that's the truth.
Even like having those dialogues while they're in the ring. Like, dude, why are you here?
Yeah.
Right. Think you're here for that beef?
That's good.
Absolutely not.
That's really good. And
You think you're here for that?
So instead of being derailed and making poor decisions and getting you into trouble, we're gonna teach you how to put those emotions on track so that you can move forward instead of sideways.
We got a big job here because we're gonna develop lifelong relationships with these guys.
Yeah.
Some of these kids they don't have anybody else. It's like that coach that made a difference in your life. You always see it. It's that one guy that you don't want to let down. It's that one person that you made a contact with your heart that you want to do right, because he was the only one that stepped up when you needed it.
I watched Usain Bolt.
Oh
He
yeah.
said, I trained 4 years to run 9 seconds.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah. He trained
For a moment,
for
right.
a moment, because moments pass.
Right.
And when they're gone, they're fleeting, they're gone.
Yeah.
All we have is our moments.
Right.
What are you gonna do
in that
your
moment?
moments?
Yeah.
Whether it takes 4 years or 9 years for that moment,
That's good. Yeah.
you go. We're here now. We have one chance to make a mark and leave a legacy.
When you put somebody in pressure, in training, 8 weeks of training, immediately you learn about yourself. It don't matter what it is. 8 weeks of a storm, you go through a crisis, you learn more about yourself. And then we learn my biggest enemy is my inner me. And then all of a sudden, the call out teaches you that that guy that you have a beef against, you don't have a beef against that person, you have a beef against yourself. So if you could dismantle that whole thought process, man, all of a sudden, by the time you get in the ring, the fight's already been won.
It's a mental thing. This ain't about physical truth. This is your mind. Our mind is powerful. We gotta put it to use.
This has to be about community. This has to be about saving people's lives and teaching them about them.
Your tests create the testimony.
Yep.
That's it.
That's it.
Facts tell, stories sell.
There you go.
You only learn the life lessons by going through them yourself.
Yeah.
And if you're not willing to go through the storm, then sit down, because somebody else will. Go, whatever it takes, right? That's all. No matter what I would do, I would force myself to do things that I was uncomfortable doing, because I knew that's what I had to do.
Get comfortable being uncomfortable. Let's
go.
All the time.
Let's go. Boxing will teach kids life lessons that you can't get anywhere.